Hey there, my name is Rachel Evans and I am the Instructional Technology Specialist for Madison County Schools in Huntsville, Alabama. I had the pleasure of working alongside Mr. V, as we called him, for over a year. Mr. V was our AP Calculus teacher, and he also taught other mathematics courses at New Hope High School. I was his assistant principal over instruction and curriculum, so I was his direct supervisor. Mr. V came to us in the middle of the year one year because we had a teacher leave, and we were worried about that transition and what that would look like for the students, but it ended up being a blessing. The students that were in that course were able to really grasp the concepts in the second semester with Mr. V's help. He understands how to teach students in increments and in chunks so that they understand the full picture. And I love his style of teaching. He creates his own resources. He makes sure every student is learning and is on track. And if a student falls behind, he makes sure that they get back on track. What I loved most about Mr. V is his relationship with the students. So not only did he have high expectations and he made sure every student understood the material in a timely manner, but he also valued the fact that the students were human, and the relationships that he had with them was spectacular. I mean, the students even voted for him as Teacher of the Year. The year that he came in, he was voted for Teacher of the Year, and he received that award. He was actually he was in the finalists for the entire district, and we have 30 schools in our district. So the students loved him, we loved him. What was also spectacular about him was the fact that he formatively assessed his students on a regular basis to check their learning. It was never guessing. He never guessed where his students were. He knew at all times what each student knew and what each student needed to learn. And that is something that is not prevalent in a lot of classrooms. A lot of time in the secondary world, it's I taught it, if they didn't get it, I'm moving on. But with Mr. V, he never moved on. He made sure every student understood the material because he knew how important each piece of that curriculum was. Mr. V was a great guy. He was so much fun to be around. He is funny. He is so kind. He is one of the hardest working teachers I have ever met. And if I had a student in high school, I would no doubt send them to Mr. V to get those services and to learn more, and so that they could be better prepared for anything that comes their way in the future. So I highly recommend Mr. V. If you are thinking about working with Mr. V or having your child work with Mr. V, just know you will not regret it. In fact, he had the highest AP Calculus, or maybe it was AP Stats, possibly both. He had the highest AP qualifying exam percentage in the district when he taught at New Hope High School. That's how great he is. He made sure every student knew the material frontwards and backwards, and they sure did. They mastered that exam, and that's why he was awarded Teacher of the Year. He had the highest AP qualifying exam percentage of all the math teachers in the district. So that kind of speaks for itself. But yes, Mr. V is fantastic. Do not hesitate to reach out to him, because I know I will one day. Thank you.